Hey everybody, welcome to our weekend check-in video for WSTS-47 Intro to LGBTQ+ Studies for Saturday, February 24th. Like I always do, just going to keep it short and sweet and go over a few reminders and clarifications just to help you stay on top of things and anything I think you need to know. So first up here is that I did update many of your exam scores there. You may have noticed that your exam score bumped up 1 or 2 points there, which actually bumped a few of you up to the next letter grade there. But I updated it because finally everybody did complete taking the exam there. I told you there were some delays with that, so I had a few more items I was considering to drop because of the error rates, and 2 more items made that criteria, so I did drop them. So in case you're wondering, that's why your score bumped up a bit there. So I know it's not much, but hey, every point counts, so I do keep that in mind at the end of the semester. Next up here is a reminder, as I said in class and per our course calendar, we have our quiz on Chapter 5 scheduled for this coming Tuesday on the 27th, so make sure you do your homework for that. For Chapter 5, you will meet in your small groups there, and you will work together to come up with the correct answers on the quiz there. And next week, our game plan on Tuesday is to conclude the remaining material in Chapter 5. That should take up all of our time, is to finish up Chapter 5. Next Tuesday there, primarily, it's going to be about the distinction between civil and human rights, and also taking a look at the United States, but also internationally, how some of those things have been handled or really egregiously mishandled, as the case may be, especially in some of these other nations we're going to examine. There's some real horrific stuff going on there. It continues to go on, but that's part of what we have to cover in the course, so I'm not trying to be a downer, but it's important to look at the good, the bad, the ugly in a course like this, and this is just one of those chapters where that totally applies. Once we finish up with that on Tuesday, the game plan for Thursday is to begin our next Chapter 6, which is all about queer diversities. It's a pretty interesting chapter, and this is where we're going to actually address the, quote, queer alphabet, you know, the L, the G, the B, the T, the Q, the I, the A, etc. There's lots of stuff there. It keeps getting extended, hence the plus you often see these days. So it's the whole queer alphabet. We're going to pay our dues to each one of those members there as much as we can. And also, I might encourage you to take a look at the on Canvas, where we have all the website chapter links there. Take a look at Chapter 6. There's a dedicated link there to a really interesting queer online glossary. It's just kind of a list of terms and vocabulary. I imagine, since you're all young, a lot of you are pretty hip to, but you might come across some terms that are queer jargon, if you will, that maybe you hadn't heard of before, in case or maybe you did hear them and wonder what they really meant. So it's very up to date, very cool. I find it very helpful to go there once in a while and look something up that I keep hearing about. I'm wondering, what does that actually mean? Because some of this stuff it's all evolving. It's all social construction. You may recall that people just kind of think about things enough and talk about things that kind of creates it and brings it into existence. And so it's really an interesting little thing. But got lots of fun stuff to cover there in Chapter 6. It's one of my favorite chapters in the course, so I hope you don't mind learning about it too. So, all right, that's everything I wanted to say this weekend video. If you have any questions, please reach out via email on Canvas, and I'll get back to you. Otherwise, I will see you in class on Tuesday and Thursday next week. So have a great rest of your weekend there. Bye-bye for now.